Welcome back, guys. We're on episode 4 of Love, Death, and Robots, titled Suits. And this episode is a little bit more lighthearted or not as dark as the other previous 3. However, this is arguably the best animated episode of this show because the art style reminds me of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse while giving us a little something new and different in the form of mechs and aliens. Now, let's just dive into this episode because there's not a lot to unpack. However, it could have some deeper symbolic meanings into what they're trying to tell us because as we can already tell, there's a theme in all these episodes, and it's the fact that some of them have layered messages that may not be to your face in the beginning, but it could mean something else. So this episode starts off and we're on a farm and we meet these 2 characters, and as the episode progresses, we're gonna find out that they're fighting these alien bug creatures who uses these interdimensional breaches to come inside and kill their farm and animals and try to kill them. So therefore, the main character has to jump into his mech and start fighting them off. And as the episode progresses, more and more of these alien creatures are coming. So then the other farmers get involved and they get into their own mechs and they all start fighting. Now, this seems like a regular run-of-the-mill thing because they all have mechs and they're used to fighting off these insect-type aliens. However, when the breaches open and more and thousands of insect creatures come in, you can tell that this is going to be a different experience. And as the episode progresses, they're fighting for their lives and the scenario has never been more dire. And one of the characters sacrifices himself to the betterment of the farm and everybody else. Now, once the sacrifice happens, we see that there's this new big alien bug creature coming in. And the creature is new to the farmers as well as being new to us because it's something they're not used to seeing. They're used to fighting off the smaller insects, but this new god of insects shows up and they're in a fight for their lives. They're barely defeated and they go about their day, and the main character talks to the guy who sacrificed his wife, and he tells him that this guy is it's like a true blue collar type of conversation where he's like, your husband did a noble and heroic thing by saving us. And the episode ends and we zoom out and we find out that they're not on Earth. These farmers are not on Earth, and it's a job that they took to become farmers. And it seems like we humans are colonizing another world, and the insect creatures are arguably the actual residents of this planet, and they're just trying to get their planet back. But we're living in these dome-like areas where we don't need spacesuits to live in that planet, and we're farming and trying to build a civilization here. That's why you see the cows and the farms, and we're actually taking their land from them, and they're coming in, and we see that there are more thousands, if not millions, of these insect creatures on the surface of the planet trying to get into these domes, trying to breach through. And that's what the breaches are, them busting through and trying to fight us off. But we being humans, us trying to colonize other planets, like currently we're trying to colonize Mars, and these aliens wanting their homes. It's like it's like manifest destiny, right? For those of you who don't know what manifest destiny is, it's what the US government used way back when they started discovering the rest of America. It is our God-given and unalienable rights to actually progress the human race, progress America, progress our rights, and move further and further and discover everything and claim everything for ourselves. I mean, manifest destiny goes into deeper meanings than that, but that's just the basic gist of it all. And this episode kind of reminds me of that, where we're actually going to space, taking over a planet, killing off the inhabitants who are, even though they're bug creatures, it's still the inhabitants, and taking their planets in the form of manifest destiny, which could be look at these guys. They're rednecks, everyday Joes, right? And they're actually going out there and fighting off and living a regular life. Like, fighting aliens in giant mech suits shouldn't be normal. It shouldn't be the thing we do, but they're actually doing it. And it's like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is all right. We're going to do that. And they've done that. And I couldn't find a deeper meaning into this episode, so I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section below. But I will say that this episode is one of the better animated episodes. And I like the fact that it's showing regular blue-collar people and rednecks and stuff like that using these type of mech suits to fight off these aliens, and the bigger repercussions of just what will we as the human race not stoop to, how far are we willing to go to expand ourselves and claim other territories, planets for our own. Anyway, I'd love to hear your feedbacks and thoughts in the comment section below. If you liked the video, definitely hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, because we will be going through all Love, Death, and Robot episodes. So definitely hit the subscribe button, guys. And until next time, binge on.